This is the Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Tarantulas, one of the last few remaining Predacons we desperately need in the Generations line, and boy did Hasbro deliver. This figure came out amazing. I was blown away having this figure in hand. When we saw the promo pics, I was expecting a bunch of retooling, repaint from the Black Arachnia mold, from the legs, the spider legs, the arms, even the weapon. But lo and behold, Hasbro really put the time and effort to give us something amazing by giving us a brand new mold for this Tarantulas figure. Now, if you had the original toy from the 90s, Tarantulas looks something like this. So I guess it's safe to assume that this Legacy Tarantula is in fact a show accurate version of the character. As you will see right here, the colors do match how he looked like on the show. Knowing Hasbro, I'm pretty sure they will re-release and repaint this figure into its color accurate version, probably as a select line or part of a 2-pack or whatever, because Hasbro has a penchant for repainting their molds, which is all well and good. Now, on to the details of the figure. Look at that fantastic head sculpt. Tarantulas terrorize! Oh my goodness. I really like this one. I think the colors came out great. You've got this, I don't know, mint chip ice cream green color. You've got some purple yam purple colored parts. Yeah, very, very nice. I even like the metallic yellow that they've put on the back of the spider. That's very accurate to how he looked like on the show. He does come with 2 weapons. The first one is the sort of crossbow weapon. I honestly thought it would be exactly the same weapon as Black Arachnia's, but it's not. It's a completely new mold. Thank you for doing this, Hasbro, and not being lazy. He also comes with his buzzsaw cutter. You can combine both weapons. You can form a melee if you want to. Articulation for the figure. He's got a, is this a ball joint? Yeah, it is. It feels like a ball joint neck, but mostly just swivels. You got a swivel waist. The shoulders have a, I guess, swivel hinge joint. You can move the arms in and out, forward and backward. Move it a little bit backwards because of transformation. You got a bicep swivel, the elbow can swivel and hinge. The hips, you do the splits, do forward, backward, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, mainly because of transformation. The feet can go up and down and have a rocker tilt. So it's a fantastic new Beast Wars Generations figure mold. Really liking it. One more thing, you can obviously just put the legs up like this if you wanted to. Have him splayed out and he's firing weapons. I don't know, I kind of like the legs kind of compressed this way. For comparisons, here he is with the toy accurate Worlds Collide Black Arachnia, with the show accurate Black Arachnia, and now with the rest of the Predacons from season 1 of Beast Wars. So I guess all we need is Inferno, and season 1 cast of Predacons will be complete. So transformation, get rid of the weapons, unpeg the back part, rotate the top part, the upper torso. The spider head is going to cover the robot head. And then the arms, they are going to rotate forward like this, fold inwards like this. And then these legs, they have a notch right there. Peg holes, they are going to peg onto the bottom of the head. That. The hands, you want to rotate these hands like this. You're going to form the front, I guess, claws or mandibles of the spider. And then these thin pegs right there, they're going to tab onto the waist, or the robot's waist, and that will solidify the front part of the spider. Just fix the legs. That. Here's the most difficult part of the transformation. It's the legs. You want to tab in the calves onto the rear part of the thigh. And you just have to align the double hinge knees. Okay, and then these feet, there are peg holes right there. They need to slot onto, there are pegs underneath the rear part of the insect's body right there. They're gonna slot in right there underneath. So it's a little challenging the first time you do it, but once you get the hang of it, it'll be fine. Okay, and then just align this piece right here properly. Just, you'll need to tab onto the back of the waist like that. Okay, and then it's up to you to push the feet in like that. And these sort of knee guards, or they need to sit underneath the rear end, his rear end, I guess, of the spider, and everything should nestle in nicely. There is Tarantulas in his beast mode. Tarantulas, terrorize, terrorize. And then the buzzsaw, you can just plug it in back there. And then the other weapon, you can just clip it on to one of the arms, but no, it'll look silly. So it's a great looking spider mode, very close to how he looked like on the show, down to the details of the yellow coloration on his thorax and abdomen, the green eyes, the yellows, purple. It's a very close representation of how tarantulas look like in beast mode on the cartoon. And for some comparisons, in beast mode, here is Tarantulas with black arachnia. I'm using the Worlds Collide version because I think they look better together instead of the original black arachnia. Obviously, I've swapped out the legs, turned them into black. I think it looks much nicer. Man, these beast modes are creepy, and it's very, very solid. It's an enjoyable transformation, and the result is a very nice, hefty, solid beast mode. You can actually have it sitting on your desk as a display piece, and it'll look great. I mean, if the robot mode doesn't sell this figure to you, this beast mode is definitely one of the major selling points of this figure. And so some final thoughts on this Legacy Tarantulas figure. I absolutely love it. I think Hasbro and Takara did a terrific job with this figure. They absolutely delivered on this Tarantulas figure. I was not expecting this figure to look this good. I thought it was just going to be a bunch of redecos and repurpose of previous molds, but Hasbro came through. They've given us a brand new mold. Fantastic sculpt. The head sculpt looks great. Robot mode is fantastic. The alt mode, tarantula mode, beast mode is absolutely wonderful. I love everything about this figure, except for maybe that tricky bit in the transformation. I think the figure deserves a 10 out of 10. Definitely one of the best Generations Beast Wars figures from this line of Chugger, War for Cybertron Trilogy Legacy figures. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this new Legacy Tarantulas figure. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.